Hello, my name is Mark Rogers, and today I want to talk to you about using email in Outlook. We have already done the one about D2L, but the one in Outlook is a little bit more robust. It's got a little bit more options that you can do. So as a student, there's a couple different ways to get to your email. You can, up here, you can go to jlc.edu and then go to My JLC, and on the right-hand side, down lower, you're going to see one that says VolMail. You can click on VolMail, okay? Or, let's X out of that. X out of that one. You can go to VolMail, or you can just type in volmail.jlc.edu, okay? And that'll take you there. Now, then you'll have to log in. And then you're going to see your email programs here. It's pretty simple stuff you have. This is emails that's in your inbox from time to time. Over here is all your folders. Real quick on the folders, what I'm going to talk about, you have one that's inbox, and then you can make subfolders. So if you go down a little bit lower, you'll see I've got one that says Summer 2020. Go down just a little bit lower, please. And underneath Summer 2020, when I created that, I created all kinds of other folders inside that to help me keep track of everything. To create a new folder, all you would do is on Summer 2020, right-click, and create a new subfolder and call it whatever you want. So, example on that. And so what happens is when I get emails that's from the summer on here, I go ahead and I put them in the folder. You can see I got Spring 19, Spring 20, and then it makes it a lot easier for me to find the emails. So this one here, I'm just going to drag that down into the example there, and same thing for that one. I'm just going to drag that down. The next one, I'll drag that down. Now, this is how your inbox should look every night. There should not be 5,000 emails in your folder every night. I try to keep mine organized on this one. So let's look at some settings we have. First thing we do, let's go ahead and click on New Message. So if you want to send a new message, okay. You'll notice we have our carbon copy, our subject line, and this here is called a signature, okay. It's really good to have a signature. It tells the person who you are, some qualifications, where I work at, my phone number, my extension, and this is a quote. Now, be very careful if you decide to put a signature with a quote. You don't want to get a quote that could create too much controversy or anything to that nature on this one here. So, again, when you start, I always like to start out with a subject line. So, on this one, so go to subject, and we'll call this one meeting Wednesday at 4 o'clock. Now, what is wrong with that subject line? Couple things. Meeting Wednesday. It doesn't tell us what Wednesday it is, so be really careful. So on this one here, it'll be like meeting Wednesday, June 3rd. Okay, so make sure at 4 p.m. on that one. That's good. Now it gives them in on here. We don't really have to tell them what the meeting's about right here. We just know we have one. So down here in the body, we can go ahead and click in that and say we are scheduling a meeting for the John A. Logan cyber team. So we'll start out, hello everyone, okay, on this one. If you're sending it to a group of people like the Logan Defenders or something like that, or a cyber team, you can put that. If you're sending it to a bunch of individuals, hello everyone, something of that nature, very professional, very generic. We are going to meet Wednesday. Be meeting Wednesday, June 3rd at 4 p.m. in B75. On that one. And then I don't have to put a signature who it's from because it's already there. Again, down here we've got some things you can do. Bold. We can bold the stuff. Be careful if you bold it on that underline. Now, this one you don't see on D2L. It's a highlighter. So if you click on the little highlighter, all that will do is highlight something, okay, on that. So when you click off of it, yeah. On that, it went ahead and highlighted it on here. Be careful when you do that. You know, you may not need to have anything highlighted on this one, but it can draw attention to it. The next one over there is your font color. Okay, you can change your font color. And this is some bullet items. Centering here, you know, you can put bullets, you can center the stuff, increase your indent. The next one over is a quote. Here, the next three here, you can align it left, right, or center, however you need to. The next one, you can go ahead and insert a hyperlink if you need to, and stuff to that nature. Again, very important down here, this is how you attach your files down here. That will, if you click on that, it'll bring it up. You can browse this computer or browse, that way it'll just look on your computer here. Now, if you click on the other one that says Browse Cloud Locations, this will take you to your OneDrive. Okay. Now, it's very important if you set up a OneDrive on here. What I like to do, I put a lot of stuff in my OneDrive. But what I can do is, that way it doesn't matter what computer I'm on or anything else, I have access to this. And say I wanted to, you know, attach one, let's say circles on that one. I would do that and I would hit next. And then I can share it as a copy and they get to see everything. Or you can share as a OneDrive link. Now, I prefer the link, especially if the file is really, really, really big. We have certain size limits that we can send emails with. So if you share a link, that way all they have to do is click on a link. So let's go ahead and share as one link on that one. Now, on that one. So we went ahead and did that. So now we can put in, now to Kylie on this one here. Now, what's very important that you do, you'll see this has a little cloud on it. Most professionals know not to click on links in emails because we tell them to all the time. So if I'm going to do that somewhere in the email, I would say I have included a OneDrive link for you to view. If you're going to do a OneDrive, make sure that you put somewhere in the message that you have attached that link. Otherwise, people may get kind of leery about clicking on an email link on that one there. The next thing we want to look at real quick is if you do attachments to an email. I just found this out in the last couple weeks. 2 attachments is all you should have per email. If you're going to send more than 2 attachments, send a couple different emails and stuff to that nature. Now the next one over, after attach, we can do pictures, okay, of that one. The next one over should never, ever, ever be used. Go ahead and click on that. In a professional email, these do not have a place whatsoever. Your professors and colleagues probably don't want to be seeing that one. So there's a little puppy there, all kinds of, you know, stuff on here. They've got enough stuff to do. They don't need to worry about that. If you click on the 3 dots here, we can set the importance on here, high, medium, or low on that one. 99.99% of the stuff needs to go normal. Don't send everything high, otherwise you'll get in trouble. You know, people quit paying attention to it. Let's go to insert signature on that one. Okay, that one, because I already had signatures, you know, on there, it's there. So then the last one, let's click on that one more time there. Show message options down here real quick on that. We can request a read receipt or delivery receipt of anything that we send, okay? So that's a real quick overview of how to send a professional email, what you want it to look at, and stuff to that nature. If you got any questions, please make sure you talk to your instructor on here, and then you would just hit send and everything would be off. Okay, thank you.